test, go.
One test, 1, 2, 3. Mic test, 1, 2, 3. I love how that's my intro. Mic test, 1, 2, 3. I don't got no intro, so.
You good to go.
Hello everyone! See, I promised. I know I was late. I know we were supposed to do this Saturday or Sunday. But we're back. And we are going to continue a flowing feast. Part 11 to 15. I already did all my dailies, but I want to pull first. Can I pull first?
You have enough?
Yeah, pretty sure. But let me buy Anjonala's skin. If you don't know, I pulled Anjonala last stream. It was so hype. We loved it. Oh, hello. Hello, chat.
Oh, it's a raid.
Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. I need to buy her skin. Let me buy the skin. We need the skin.
What skin are you buying?
I'm Anjonala's. Let me buy that first. I won't show it yet because, you know, credit card information. I don't have enough crystal drops, so I have to use actual money. And you got your pulls. Thank you so much. Kylie Ria. I hope I pronounced that right. Thank you so much for hopping in the stream. And good luck to you too, if you're pulling. Okay, hold on. I'm not showing it yet, hold on. Okay, I finally got it. Okay.
Want to show it?
Yes, I want to show it.
Release. And... oh.
There we go. I got it. See, I promised I would buy it, and I got it. I can't believe I got her from Barrel Spanner. I swear. Oh my gosh!
That fruit on the tree outside. Would you mind terribly if I ate it? You wouldn't toss me out over a bite of fruit, would you?
That's so cute. It's so beautiful. Is she low-key like the Princess of Reverse? I feel like they spend so much time on her. Go, like, come on. Like, look at, where is it? Oh, is it still here? Oh, no, it's not here anymore. Like, look how gorgeous this is. Look at it. Like, what? Have you seen the acrylic standee for it too? It's so detailed and it's so grand. Like, damn. I've been slowly building her up as well. Oh my gosh, it's here! I can't wait to use her. Oh yeah, anyways.
Of course you can't see them.
Full time?
You're the one who
Huh?
set me free
Full
after
time?
all.
Pull time. We're gonna pull.
Can never truly escape her chain.
Okay,
Hold on. Press record.
good.
Yeah, your finish
Okay.
should be 36.
Okay, ready? We're trying to get Barrel. I still haven't gotten Barrel. So, let's go! No, Buzz. Okay, again. Too excited. Oh my goodness. No, I don't want to drop money. I already dropped so much. Is this it? This is it. It has to be. I'm guaranteed. It has to be. Cinema. Oh my gosh! Mother! We have father in Genshin, then we have mother in reverse.
Ah, the inside of the suitcase.
Woo!
has often spoken of.
Thank
It
you.
is an honor to finally see it for myself.
Thank you, chat. Thank you, thank
We
you.
have much to speak about, you and I.
Build her.
I need to. Oops, sorry. Sorry, mom. And you know what? I also have some over here, so we're trying to get Esau this one. Let's go! Let's go! Ah, come on. Another one! Can we do another one? Last one, last one, last one, last one. Esau, come home! Damn. It's okay, it's okay. That's it, that's it, that's it for now, that's it for now. No, I can't. Yes! No, I can't. Sorry. Okay. We stopped there. My addiction was kicking in. I'm like, let's do one more.
Stop the recording.
Okay. Where's Barrow? Barrow! Look at
Là, on laisse
you!
les questions et dans leurs réponses, nous trouvons l'ordre. Pour ceux qui ne
Beautiful.
voient pas la voie du destin, la vie
Amazing.
n'est qu'une mer en tumulte. Mais en apprenant à la naviguer,
Okay. So we're going to continue. Part 11. From the Silent Kingdom of the Dead, a silver of light escapes. Confluence. Catacombs. Brick and soil several stories high shut out the sunlight above, footsteps making dull echoes through the underground passage.
This should be about where the restricted area begins. Though I doubt the police have the luxury of worrying about our trespassing.
This reminds me of the mummy for some reason. We're here to hunt for treasures. The carving inside the lampshade emit a steady faint light, bathing the tunnel in a soft tunnel glow. What? A soft glow, okay. Dust long settled on the rough stone floor rises into the air, as if the space were rushing out to meet its rare visitors.
I've always wanted to explore the catacombs. It's almost eerie to think they've been lying beneath our feet for centuries. And it only got spookier once they started stuffing the dead away down here. A vast labyrinth lined with skeletons.
Wouldn't it smell? I bet it smells!
Despite the spookiness, I still feel it has a special charm. Secret passages used by revolutionaries and soldiers, surviving in their own way against the march of progress.
The catacombs have a rich history, indeed. Yet, only a small portion of it remains open to the public. It is a place dear to the spirit of the city, yet one that is hidden away.
Her companion finishes the sentence Adele hadn't.
Oh, pardon. I'm treating you like one of my clients. I'm sure you don't need a guide to tell you these things.
Yeah, she knows everything.
En plus,
She's seen
we aren't
everything.
here for sightseeing. I need to find Celia and get her to safety as soon as possible.
I bet $500 Celia's gonna die. I don't know. I feel like she will die. They came to a confluence of paths. Adele's heart tugs as her purpose meets yet another frustration.
But these tunnels stretch out almost 300 kilometers in all directions. We can't go looking for a needle in a haystack. Madame, your divination revealed Celia's whereabouts before. Could you perhaps try it again?
The fates of many commingle here. To trace her would be to catch a single stream from a flowing river. But it seems her stream is deeply entangled with your own. Perhaps by observing yours, I may discern her presence. Your stream is quite unique. The familial curse you bear. It may be a gift in some strange way, setting you on a path unlike any other.
Mother,
Certainly
just
never
tell me if you
thought
can't do
about
it or not, or if you don't want to do it. Mother's like, I can, but I won't. I think you should figure it out on your own. Though in saying that, she finds herself back in the parlor of crystals, weighing her attitude towards fate, her dismissal of it. She shakes her head and sighs.
But you're saying you can track her, n'est-ce pas?
Yes, we.
It will not show me where she is, but I will gain some sense of where she has been.
Génial. Better than searching blindly.
Beryl nods, her crystal pendulum emitting a dim light.
To the left.
Mother!
D'accord. Then we go left.
They turn another corner, and the next corridor ahead looks much the same as the last.
Wait. I should leave some sort of mark.
Adele picks up a stone and scratches yet another arrow on the wall.
We've been walking for a while now, but we still haven't found anything. Forgive me, madame, but are you sure your divination?
Quiet, child. Mother's working.
Look. The fruits of your search.
Following Barrow's gaze, she catches a silhouette flicker at the far end. She crouches, raising her hand slightly, ready to strike with her flames if needed. Adele watches guardedly as the figure steps into the light.
Who's there? Oh, a fellow explorer. What luck. You see, my headlamp's gone out and I've been separated from my students.
Wait, aren't you the professor before?
I wonder if you might help me get to the surf. Wait, you. Are you not that same young lady from yesterday? And you, Madame Beryl Boiniche. What on earth are you two doing here?
You know each other?
Adele looks back at Beryl, but her suspicion washes up against her calm composure.
I have attended a number of Professor Roseau's lectures. His ideas are most intriguing.
The music change, you know what that means? Suspicious! Beryl's introduction is cut notably short, but it hints all the more at how wide her influence reaches. But this man himself does not earn any trust for being an acquaintance.
Was Celia with you, Professor? I've been looking for her. It's serious. I tried calling the campus, but no one answered.
Celia? She was supposed to join us today, yes. But I'm afraid I haven't seen her. Most unlike her to do such a thing. But perhaps she had a change of plans.
Adele studies the man's bewildered face. A thought crosses her mind. Oh, you think the professor is a beast? Disguised as the professor? Few lunges for the professor's wrist, sending fire crawling up his fingers. The flames flicker, fading quickly, leaving only a trace of warmth. The fire accepts him.
Mademoiselle Tavernier, what are you doing?
Just being cautious, sir. There's a lot of weird stuff going on everywhere. Have you seen the protest upstairs? And all,
No
and the
need to
big
be alarmed.
beast?
It's just my arcane skill. It's a relief to know you're as real as you appear. But you have heard about the reappearance of the beast of Gévaudan, no? To say nothing of the critters that surely nest down here. Monsters wearing human skin could be lurking nearby. We can't be too cautious.
I appreciate the warning.
He did not appreciate it. He brushes away the imaginary ashes from his sleeves and resumes the prior conversation.
Knowing Celia, it may very well be that she lost track of time organizing her research materials. Are you quite certain she's not at home?
We were just there.
That does sound like her. But I went to her place. No one was there.
In all likelihood, she's in some cafe with her nose buried in a book. But mademoiselle, why is it that you are so concerned with finding her? It's as if you're certain she's in some kind of danger.
She cannot help but notice he's moved one hand behind his back, a guarded stance.
She may well be. Madame Boaniche has had a premonition.
They go over a brief account of the prophecy, the nightmare, and the necklace that serves as proof. When she finishes, the professor exhales softly before bursting into laughter.
Madame Boaniche, forgive my bluntness, but you've been indulging this mademoiselle far too much. Scurrying about down here? What this young lady needs is a good rest.
It is her will that brought us here.
He turns to Adele, pity mingling with paternalism in a single toxic facade, as if she had only been some babbling child pointing at a monster beneath her bed.
Mademoiselle, I know you're a dear friend of Celia's and worried about her safety, but you mustn't let yourself become paranoid, especially with all of this hysteria spreading through the city as of late.
Are you saying I'm making things up? That this is just some kind of mania? It isn't. Absolutely not. How else could you explain the necklace?
There may be many explanations. Many, indeed. Though I fear, in the worst case, that you've been under the spell of this mania for much longer than you realize. Think, mademoiselle, this necklace you were given in this dream of yours. Where did it go? Where is it now?
It was Felicienne. She...
Adele hesitates mid-step. Bringing up her vanishing employer would only make the situation worse.
I remember. I saw it.
Girl, you gotta convince them. This looks like you're hesitating and unsure. She wrings her memory like a dry sponge. At the end of the tomb's darkness, she spies the same fur that had haunted her dream. Oh, is it the beast?
Watch out!
The furry shadow screams and darts away, its cry louder than her gasp. Are we gonna fight? Whoa. Ah, look at that. She's already ready. I wanna bind with you. Oh.
I've never thought people listen to me sing and break.
I love this music.
Come dance with us.
So beautiful.
I shall savor this.
Bots be gone. No, thank you, bots.
The enemies of peace shall be stamped out. What sort of reward will there be? Gems? Gold? A sweet dream of you?
It's so good.
I wouldn't say no to a roast chicken.
Same. I want this dress. I want that dress.
Please, mademoiselle, those were simply ordinary critters, not mythological beasts. I'm afraid my verdict stands. What you need is rest, my dear.
The man shakes his head in regret, casting an apologetic glance towards Beryl.
As much respect as I may hold for the art of divination, in fact, my own field of study overlaps with it quite a bit. Ultimately, divination is but a tool, and an auxiliary one at that. In this era, everyone is clamoring to find the true path out of their predicaments. But I have yet to hear of anyone who has found an ultimate answer. I believe that it is only when all of society is united that we will have any chance of success. Indeed, that is my team's and Celia's shared goal. There are, of course, those who claim to have found the secret to creating such a society. But they are nothing but impostors. Little do they know that the lies they spout are destined to backfire, causing suffering and disaster as they too are devoured into the collective unconscious. We must make our own decisions. Wouldn't you agree, Mademoiselle Tavernier?
Suspicious.
I suppose you have a point.
His words seemed to be against all her desires to the contrary, painfully earnest, and the anger rising in her chest fades. But the calm itself is revealing. She has never been this quick to anger before.
But I'm certain something is wrong. And that's exactly why I'm here.
Adele glances back to the narrow tomb passage, where she spots the shifting darkness once more. It draws closer, sharper, until it solidifies into a familiar figure. Oh my gosh, Tuesday? I'm joking.
Don't go!
Adele?
The shadow flickers and vanishes without even relighting her lamp. Adele runs after it.
Attendez, mademoiselle! Please, don't venture off alone!
The light behind her fades, and with it, the shouting of the professor. It's fine, she's an adventurer. She has that intuition. And, that knack for heading straight to danger. She's fine. She's fine. What's this? An unremarkable witness to report all rumors, whispers, and tales ever passersby keeps a few in their pocket. I'm so not used to seeing rumors spelled like this. We always spell it with a U. Riverbank lights. Riverbank. A boatman on the Seine says he saw unusual blue flames near the riverbank one night. They disappeared when he got closer. He insists he's never seen will-o'-the-wisp in all his 20 years of on the river. Ah, it's hard to tell. Oops. Dang. This update, they just give you a lot of free stuff. I really like it. Okay, a ladder to heaven. Restricted area, authorized access only.
Celia, wait! Why are you running from me?
S'il vous plaît! Chasing the blur, Adele turns another corner and stops, startled.
A dead end.
Oh, this is the famous scene. Her relit lamp reveals nothing ahead of her but tightly packed bricks.
Where did she go?
Whose hands are those?
Adele, why are you with them?
Oh. So she's not crazy. Two hands grab Adele's shoulder and wrench her around, face to face with her lost and very anxious friend.
Celia? How did you... I just saw you over there. Never mind. Are you alright? What happened to you? I've been worried sick.
The grip tightens, concerning turning into panic mid-sentence.
Answer me. Why are you with them?
Why you mad, homegirl?
Them? Who do you mean?
Manus Vindicte.
Oh, right. See, I knew the professor was with the Manus Vindicte. I know Beryl, but the professor was suspicious. Celia, I didn't know. A name heard only in dreams burst out through clenched teeth.
The professor deceived us all. He's been a member of Manus Vindicte this entire time. He never wanted to help anyone. We can't let him open the gates. We can't let him unleash the Imagirial Paris.
Wait. Hold on a minute, Celia. Manus Vindicte. In imaginary Paris. Please, I don't understand.
Adele grasped her friend's trembling hand, holding tight until the shaking subsides.
Do you remember Vincent?
The madman that rammed into my car? He turned into a beast of Gévaudan in my dream. you were in it too, Celia.
She looks to her friend, expecting yet more doubt.
No, Adele. It wasn't a dream. Yesterday morning, I went to the hospital to check in on him.
That would be around the time I visited Madame Boaniche's parlor.
Celia nods. She's put on a calm face, but the slightest quiver in her lip shows through.
But when I arrived, I was told that he'd been taken to his hometown by his family. I truly didn't think much of it at the time, although I was remiss to have lost my chance to say goodbye. But on my way back, I saw him again. He was getting into a car, one that I recognized right away. Professor Rosos.
She takes a deep breath, her breath holding back both shock and fury.
It was altogether too strange. I couldn't just let it go. So, I hailed a car and tailed them. They parked in a hidden spot and entered the catacombs together. They kept going deeper, and I followed. I don't know how long we walked, but it felt like we were descending into hell itself. Then, I saw the room.
You should feel honored, Vincent. Few have ever had the privilege to stand in this place.
He throws a dismissive glance over his shoulder, striding deeper towards the room at the corridor's end, a dazed young man trailing behind. Moments later, the hidden young woman peeks around the corner.
Where are we?
The strange light spilling from the entrance stings her eyes, unnervingly bright. She steadies herself and edges closer to where the two figures vanished. The center of the room is dominated by a strange circular pit, its interior wall fitted with a ladder of unknown make.
A ladder? I thought we were
Jeannie?
already in the deepest part of the catacombs.
It really does look like a lamp.
Never mind my mumbling, Your Majesty. Only, could I ask, where does this ladder lead?
As above, so below. Don't let appearances fool you.
Huh? You mean...
Yes, this is its entrance. The archive of imagery. The anima mundi. The shared dream. The sea of collective unconscious. It goes by many names. But I prefer to call it the depths of myth. And it exists in a more tangible form than you may think, my dear boy. In fact, it is right in front of you.
My god. This is beyond my wildest imagination.
For now, it is but a small crack in the veil. Nowhere near enough. We must open the gateway. If we wish to restore the glory that once shone on this land, we need a far more radiant light. Like the brilliance of the sun of Austerlitz.
He stares downward, his eyes reflecting the brilliance, flickering light below.
As I told you, there is risk here. The maelstrom of imagery will devour any who dive into it, reshaping their body and soul into something else entirely. But I have faith in you, my boy. You remember what I taught you, don't you?
Of course. I'm ready. It would be my greatest honor.
Oh. The young boy doesn't hesitate for even a moment. He descends the ladder, his movements deft and sure, as he vanishes into the
You
deep.
must find the key. The French blue, a pivotal discovery by one of our most venerable pioneers. Sadly, her existence dissolved into the depths of myth just as she had nearly claimed it. Still, her discovery has paved the way for our victory today. Together we will build a bridge between the material and spiritual realms, one that will guide us toward a more perfect world. Have you found it, Vincent?
Yo, chill. He just got in. Oh my god, he turned into a demon. The young man reappears, but where his hands should be, he instead grips the side with a pair of massive lupin talons. What are those? Satan? Reincarnated? Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. That's why he turned into a beast. A twisted head follows, jaws glittering with vivid blue ichor dripping from its fangs. My gosh. An inhumane, monstrous face.
C'est magnifique. That's it. Bring it to me.
But in the next instant, the blue scatters into drifting light and fades away. The rapture on the man's face freezes only to melt away to nothing.
What a shame, dear boy. It seems you weren't worthy after all.
Why don't you go in, Professor? The beast lets out a mournful cry, but the professor ignores it as he turns towards the entrance.
Perhaps, then, the final experiment must fall to you, Celia.
He knew
My
you were
brightest
there.
Student.
Anyone queasy seeing blood?
Professor, what have you done? I had wanted this to be a surprise, Celia. Our research has entered a new phase. A new phase? All I saw was Vincent turning into a monster. Hush, no need to get so worked up. All he has done is assume the form his subconscious most desired. Isn't that right, Vincent? Growl. This is madness. Please, Celia, let us resolve this misunderstanding civilly. Nah!
I have seen to the heart of you.
We kick butt. Ask questions later.
Enemies of peace shall be stamped out. A sure hit.
I know, right? New team. It used to be my go-to team. Used to be Ezio, Cassandra, Flutterpage, and Fatutu, and then I kind of changed it up because like I have this girl right here. She's a great DPS, and then my two healers. Don't you see, Vincent gained a body far superior to the one he's had before, and let's be honest, he wasn't the most exceptional student. Damn, didn't just fail him. Let him go and do something else. But you have the potential to be so much better through the depths of myth. You can be freed from this flawed mortal shell. Come, Celia, it's time you took the step that will change the world. Stay away from me, you fucking lunatic! She should have swore! Oh, damn! This girl killed him! What a pity, Celia. You had such promise. This will be a tragic loss for my academic legacy. Professor, no one's going to remember you. Trust. When you die, I was gonna remember you.
Roseau is a madman.
Rage and sorrow twist her friend's one studious, gentle face.
I thought he genuinely wanted to make the world better through parapsychology. He'd gone much further than anyone else. But I was perhaps too foolish, too naive to realize that all his novel theories, all the inspiring dreams he shared with us, were lies, meant to ensnare us, to use us. All those rumors of monsters in the city, the madness in the streets, the disappearances, they were his handiwork. He and Manus Vindicte.
Professor Roseau? The depths of myth? Manus Vindicte?
She's like, what are all these stuff? What are all these names, words? The frick? Leave me out of it.
Vincent. He became a beast of Gévaudan. I saw it with my own eyes. Then he turned to me and...
Her voice breaks with emotion. Countless questions crowd forward, but in the end, they all yield to one.
But you're safe now, Sissy. That's all that matters. We'll figure things out later. For now, we need to get out of this accursed place.
Smart girl. Talk now. I mean, talk later. Let's go somewhere safe. I bet in a horror movie, Adele slash Broom would be most likely the one who survives. Adele holds Celia's hand so tight her knuckles blench. Whatever else, she's certain of one thing. She won't lose sight of her friend ever again. So she steps forward, yet no footsteps follow.
Sissy? What's wrong? Allons-y, come on. We have to go.
Her friend doesn't move with her. She stands motionless, expressionless, until her mask is broken by the hint of trailing light and faint concern written on her face.
I'm so very glad, Adele.
I bet she died.
I still truly see myself through your eyes, n'est-ce pas?
Sissy? What do you mean?
Did I call it?
What
I
else
also
would you
have
look like?
divination powers. For an instant, she sees it through the veil of shadow. It's no illusion.
He captured me, Adele, and threw me down the ladder. So many voices flooded my head. An endless number. Until I couldn't feel my own body anymore. They told me things. Whispered about this Manus Vindictae. Everything struck me so quickly. So chaotically. Yet it felt so long. Like an endless moment. But I found something in the current. A diamond. The key to all this. If that diamond falls into their hands, they'll use it to unleash the depths of myth. And when that happens, all of Paris will be drowned in the maelstrom of imagery. And I'm afraid everyone will suffer just as Vincent and I have.
Yeah, well, I have some bad news for you, Cece. I lost the diamond.
I had to get the diamond away from them. I had to make sure they couldn't use it.
Damn, she sacrificed herself to give us the diamond, and we just lost it.
But I remembered what you told me, Adele. That the real French blue was recut long ago. Then, the diamond must be an imitation. Something fabricated by Manus Vindictae, no? So a thought struck me. If it's only a forgery, then your arcane skill can destroy it. I kept thinking about that.
So it's fake.
Over and over. And told myself I had to reach you. Then, just like that, a car door appeared in front of me. One I truly could not forget. It was your passenger door.
She releases this long-held truth like a taut rubber band, immediately snapping the moments together.
Maybe the depths of myth really does connect our dreams, blurring the line between what's real and what's imagined. At the very least, it led me
like
to
a
you.
wonder flower. At the very least, it led me to you.
So then, in that bizarre dream, it really was you?
Yes, you were not crazy.
It was. The depths of myth, how it connects us, truly is amazing. But I'm afraid I can't go any further. Too much has changed. I've changed. They won't stop chasing their key. Razo will do whatever it takes to retrieve it and inflict the suffering on all of Paris. Please, Adele, tell me you destroyed the diamond as I asked. You did, didn't you?
No. Sorry. What can I say? She clutches at her, desperate for an answer, but Adele is at a loss for words, unable to summon up an explanation without stammering.
It was all so strange and confusing. I was worried about you, and I thought the diamond might be the only clue as to where you were. I didn't destroy it. It should be with Felicienne now.
Felicienne. Quelle horreur. You can't mean that, Felicienne.
Damn. Adele, you disappointed your friend.
I told you about her over dinner.
No, this is terrible. I see now. They're all... Listen to me, Adele. Felicienne is an enemy. She's with Manus Vindictae.
That sounds about right. Her shitty personality.
You mustn't trust her. She's
Makes
more
sense that
dangerous
she's
than
with
she...
Manus Vindicte. Oh my gosh! I knew it!
How rude. You really ought to reflect on your choice of friends, ma chérie. I've no patience for personal slander.
You should have. I didn't want to say should have died during the car crash. Bleep that, YouTube. You should have died in Minecraft in that car crash. Oh my gosh! Is she dead? She can't be dead, right? Everybody's dying left and right. God damn! Reverse! What the hey? Where's everybody's happy ending? The only family she has left. Her mom and dad are God knows where exploring. Who knows? They could be dead. And now her best friend that she treats like a sister, died right in front of her. Killed by this dumb bitch who almost killed her as well. Almost killed Adele. My gosh. She falls to her knees beside her friend's body, the blood pulling around her as a whisper slithers into her mind, growing louder and louder.
My head hurts.
Girl, who cares about your head? Your friend! Blood, a limp hand, the gem's brilliant glow, a familiar voice, the cold sneers. Everything spirals into chaos. The world spins and darkness swallows everything. I would just flat out faint. Mother? Mother, please guide me. I don't know what to do.
Take my hand.
Take my hand. Give me your hand, darling. Soft muffled voice seeps into her ears. Was I just dreaming? When did the light come on? After several slow blinks, she begins to make sense of the face staring down at her.
Madame Boaniche?
Feeling better? Take a breath. Rest a moment. We are here with you now.
Who's we?
We?
Oh. You and me, Adele, we think alike. Except for the fact that you didn't destroy the gem. I would have destroyed it. If my bestie said destroy it, I'd destroy it. Seeing another figure beside them, Adele instinctively leaps up to put Beryl behind her.
Stay away from him, Madame Boaniche. He's the one behind all this.
What?
Celia told me everything. She saw you turn Vincent into a monster.
I bet my mother already knows.
Oh,
Nothing
my
get
dear
past my
girl.
mom.
When we get you back to the surface, we must get you some immediate mental care.
Just because you're guilty does not mean that you can use that as an excuse.
You've been pacing around in circles,
As a lie?
talking to yourself, laughing and crying for who knows what reason. And now, just as I thought Madame Boaniche had managed to calm you down, you start spouting this nonsense.
Enough with your lies. You can't fool me. If you know what's good for you, you'd confess all your evil plots and come with me to the police. Wait, isn't that...
She's ready to strike, but something in her periphery catches her eye. A small arrow mark carved into the stone
That
beside
mark?
her.
It's the one I made earlier. It's exactly how I made it. But I followed Celia. We went so far. How could I be back where I started?
Aren't you listening? All you've done is pace in circles and mutter to yourself. And now this
Ooh.
rubbish about Celia.
Imagine if you were Adele. go. You just see hallucinations everywhere. You can't figure out which one's real, which one's a dream.
For pity's sake, girl, look around. She's not here. Ask Madame Boaniche if you must.
But I saw her with my own eyes. Felicienne stabbed her. It was real. It was true. She was dying in my arms. Her blood was on my face, my hands.
She holds out her hands, the very ones she used to lift the bloodied body of her dearest friend. But there's nothing there. No stains of red. Nothing but old calluses.
How could this be? This must be another one of his deceptions. You have to believe me.
She grabs Madame Boaniche desperately as if she were the only thing keeping her afloat.
Can't you use your divination to see the truth? Please, Madame. You have to help Celia. She's dying somewhere.
Oh, wait a sec. Did I just... Since when you were wearing this? Her voice trails off. Adele realizes that Beryl's answer isn't what she wants to hear.
It seems this curse still shadows over you. What you saw were simply illusions. Rest assured, I will do what I can to help you through this.
Beryl reaches towards her, but Adele steps back.
Illusions? So, even you think I...
She also thinks you're crazy.
But there's no mistaking it. I saw Celia and Felicienne and the diamond. Felicienne has it. Celia told me it has to be destroyed, or else...
The spinning returns, whispers swelling in her mind again until she hears Beryl's puzzled tone.
The diamond? You mean the one strung around your neck?
Huh?
Following Beryl's gaze, Adele lowers her head. There, on her chest, glimmers that same brilliant blue jewel.
Impossible. Felicienne took it from me.
Now, you're given a second chance. I would destroy it right then and there.
But how can it be here again?
Ask questions later. Act now.
This is absurd.
Confusion and shock under the weight of her fractured mind ignite into searing rage. I would be mad too.
Right. This wicked imitation must be destroyed.
Good girl.
Be destroyed now.
Good girl. Let's go! Oh, where's your dragon? She calls to the little dragon on her shoulder, its little flame gathering to burst into a torrent. A blaze capable of destroying that false stone.
Huh?
But the fire never comes.
What's wrong, Fefe? Destroy the diamond.
Oh damn, is she going insane? Is she actually going insane? I'm going insane just trying to understand what's going on. Is she going insane or I'm going insane? Like, what's going on?
Fefe?
She feels the lack of weight before she sees it. Her beloved little companion has become the latest to disappear. Did the companion kind of like...
What's going on?
I'll trade myself so that you could have the French blue. Something like that. But Fefe is more than just a pet. It shares her mind and soul. It could never vanish like Celia did. Her mind goes blank again, dizziness swelling in waves.
Is all too strange. What was I doing again?
Oh damn, now she's questioning everything. Her head pounds, all sound vanishes except her own panicked breathing.
Right. The diamond that Celia gave to me. What she said was real. I have to destroy it.
Resolve flickers to the surface, only to be dragged down by the tide of hesitation.
But this isn't any ordinary diamond. It's the
Miraculous!
No.
Tiki!
Really have the right
Spots on!
to destroy a national treasure?
Inhale, exhale. Even that simple act stretches her mental state.
Was it who destroy it anyway? Oh,
She's losing her
it
mind.
must have been Celia. But Celia, she gave the diamond to me.
It's mine!
Oh, Smeagol! Calm down! I'm sorry. I was like, it's my diamond, my diamond. No, my precious, my precious. Oh my gosh. Adele, step out of it! At last, a sharp voice cuts through the noise, clouding her head. Oh yeah, it does like the French blue, if I remember correctly from previous parts, that it does something to you. I don't remember though. Maybe it's part of the hallucinations. Makes you greedy. That's why she wants it now. Her breathing steadies, the stabbing pain recedes. She stops. A drowsy calm spreads through her. Every worry, every doubt slips away into a warm
Please,
abyss.
Mademoiselle, you seem to have been through a lot. You need some rest. Perhaps some fresh air might ease your symptoms. Come.
Oh
I'll
no,
lead the
frick
way
you!
back to the surface.
Do not touch me! I don't want to be near you!
My
I'll go up.
friends and I have a reservation at a restaurant nearby. Please, join us for dinner.
You mean those guys with fish heads and invisible heads? No, thank you! A firm hand falls on her shoulder, and at last she finds herself unable to
I
resist.
think you're right, Professor.
Oh, you've been hypnotized.
I need some fresh air.
Adele hears herself agreeing softly, meekly. The necklace, heavy with its vivid blue diamond, hangs against her skin, tangible, real, and if it has always been there. Oh my gosh, Adele. Doop-a-doop-doop-doop. Where are we? Are we in the cafe? A fine restaurant that requires reservations may not be an ideal spot for dinner after an adventure. I should be at home, resting with a cup of coffee, or maybe not coffee, a tea, ginger tea, to calm myself. And then a good anime on the side. The atmosphere brooks no laughter, no clicking glasses, just conversation restrained under the weight of etiquette. The room hums with quite small talk, pierced by the faint scraping of silver over porcelain. How could you eat? I would just be like
The necklace in your hand.
so confused.
Why not put it down? Just for a while.
Mother, what are you in? Why do you want me to put it down, Mother? I think I should keep it on. I know I love you and all, but you're still with the management dictate. Sometimes I can't trust you.
Thank you, Madame. But
Yes.
I can't afford to lose it again.
Good. Good. She's learning. She's adapting. This is what she's an adventure. She saws through her steak mechanically, arithmetically, lost in undercooked thought. I don't know if I read that right. The sawing becomes like a chore. She pushes through muscle and sinew until she's all but sawing the plate in half. Sinew? Sinew?
Practically a tire, not a steak.
Oh, it was probably a burnt.
Allow me.
No, thank you.
During ideal conversation, a diner from the next table steps forward.
Oh, Madame Bourniche. It's been a long time. I'm glad to see that you're still in Paris.
Who are you? An artist? We love to see it.
And you? Still in search of your lost fate?
I'm not sure anymore.
Oh damn, he sounds like life got to him and sucked all his soul out.
What you said may have been right. Fate is a kind of erratic stream. To search for meaning in it or impose meaning upon it is pointless.
Damn.
Even so, some part of me still longs to try. Perhaps it will one day be in reach. But I wouldn't want us to dwell on my insignificant problems. I understand that Professor Rousseau has made some interesting breakthroughs in the resurrection of the dead.
Eh?
Though first, perhaps you'd introduce the Senora here?
Oh! I'd be delighted.
She is the one I spoke of before. The girl who stands at the confluence of streams. Adele. This is a regular of mine. We call him Hummingbird.
Oh, that's so cute. That's such a cute nickname.
A pleasure, I'm sure.
Why is she being like all chill and?
Yes, I see what she means.
I don't know her. Adele seems drunk right now. Is what I'm getting at. The vibes.
You look a little pensive, Senora. I wonder, have you found yourself seeing otherworldly figures and hearing elusive voices? Are you still yourself?
I think she lost herself now.
What are you talking about?
The young man notices Adele's behavior. A moment later, he returns with new dishes, a bowl of mashed potatoes, and a plate of macarons. Give me some, please! I would love some macarons. She sets down her knife, wavering between the two plates before finally taking the macaron.
Though passable, though nowhere near as good as La Durée, I must say.
Her voice weren't meant as praise, yet she can't help but return to the plate for another.
The professor is about to give his speech. If you don't mind, Madame Bourniche, might we continue our chat later?
Oh. Are they all Magnus Vindictes? They look like it. He returns to his table. Guests around him greet him cordially, giving the whole event a sense of ritual familiarity.
What on earth is Rousseau up to?
He has an announcement to make. One that defines his life's work. Ah, it seems he's made himself presentable for the occasion.
Greetings, dear brethren. We gather here today to celebrate a momentous discovery. One that belongs to arcanists alone. A breakthrough that lies far beyond the reach of human
The French blue. We have it.
Enough with the self.
It's the old hag. I thought I ended your mediocre life long ago, back in Antarctica.
There's no need to rush, is there, Animus? We have all the time we need. Since the year 1999, our search for the Promised Land has never ceased. Following the will of the Guiding One, we have unraveled countless mysteries of this storm. For this great cause, many of our noble comrades paid the greatest sacrifice, their souls sowing the seeds of our coming harvest. Our endeavor was never expected to be easy. But tell me, has it ever crossed your minds whether this storm is the sole path to the Promised Land we have collectively sought to bring about? Further still, do all of us here, myself included, share in the same vision of that world? We are nothing like the Foundation's numb, obedient lapdogs, incapable of independent thought. Wouldn't you agree? This storm promises only a change to our imperfect, superficial world. Yet I believe a transcendent world may be drawn up from the depths of myth. A world where each and every dream becomes reality. Tell me, which would you prefer?
Same old song and dance. Perhaps you care to show something new and actually feasible for once. Otherwise, you'll get naught from me.
My dear Animus, worry not, for I have come well prepared to open your eyes.
How can we open your eyes? Well, you should open your eyes first, man.
To access the depths of myth, and through it, achieved a miracle. The miracle of resurrection.
But we already resurrected Mother. What else do we need to resurrect? The professor walks towards a corner of the banquet hall, holding rapt attention from the gathered diners. Her right hand, presently reaching for another macaron, stops mid-motion, deftly automatically switching to pick up a napkin instead.
When one's flesh and spirit are fully immersed in the depths of myth, their body frays and sinks until, eventually, it disintegrates. Yet the spirit remains intact. For in that realm, the spirit is itself the most authentic and pristine substance. Reality as we know it is nothing more than a crude layer of degraded substance laid over the depths of myth. And so long as one's consciousness remains within its maelstrom, that person may be raised from it again. Our Felicienne here is the very proof that the mind alone may be brought back to physical reality. Though she perished, she now sits before us once more. So, one and all, let us raise a toast to her revival.
Rosa, what in heaven's name are you trying to say?
She sets down her napkin and rises from her seat. Interesting group of people. Oh, that's so cute.
Fully rejoined us now, haven't you? Won't you please introduce yourself?
What do you expect me to say? You know very well who I am.
The diviner's eyes follow her, though the focus of her vision lies far beyond this hall.
How are you feeling?
I don't know, Mother. You should know how I'm feeling.
I would feel a great deal better without your patronizing tone, madame. I have neither need nor want of your sympathy. Ahem.
She lifts a glass of red wine to her chest.
Voici là. Before you now is Felicienne, priestess of lightning, advisor to the Sun King, vassal of the Guiding One. Attend to my words. I have conquered fate and overcome death itself to stand here. I arose from the depths of myth by my own power, unlike the poor, unworthy fools Roseau sent in. Yet he dares to claim this miraculous deed for his own. Quelle honte, monsieur! Have you no shame? But of course you don't. All of you non-entities lack in both gratitude and shame. Basking in the grace of the Guiding One and myself without even realizing it. Did you think you had even scratched the surface of the power that dwells here? Roseau, you utter fool. This affront of yours ought to cost you your life. Yet, I am not so base as to destroy what may still have use. So, just this once, I will forgive you.
Damn, are you okay, Adele? Are you bipolar?
The rest of you? My
Oh my
forgiveness likewise extends to the rudeness you all showed in stuffing your faces before toasting to my health. Et maintenant, à ma santé.
Who's she? She's pretty.
Is a miracle. Bringing the dead back to life. It isn't really possible.
How did she die again?
We came back to life? So we can't die anymore like what the Guiding One said?
What a farce. All you've done is manipulated some girl into believing she's Felicienne, and yet you dare to call it a miraculous resurrection. What utter blasphemy! An offense to the word miracle and to the guiding one herself.
I heard another voice in Felicienne. One that belongs to someone else. Could that mean...
Why do we speak as if she is not present? Let us bring our concerns to her. There are things only the true Felicienne would know.
Mind alone, returning to reality? But has Felicienne lost her arcane skills in the process? If so, then this revival is meaningless.
That's why the dragon disappeared.
Whatever
I
the case may
see.
be,
Because Felicienne is
this is a
slowly
true venue of life
taking
eternal.
over Adele.
Should we not seize it? At least until we find an alchemist capable of concocting the Fountain of Youth. I believe I see one drawback already. Only one who dies in the depths of myth may be returned from it. To die elsewhere would be to lose the original image of one's being. I imagine this is our shared goal then. To unleash the depths of myth upon the material world, so that we might render a collective image of all who dwell in this era to be raised anew.
A demure and polite voice in the corner interrupts their debate.
But ought we not to first celebrate Felicienne's return?
This is so funny. A portrait of a woman. This is a person.
Though I must say, it is a strange sort of return. How different she looks, n'est-ce pas?
Do you not like how Adele looks?
True.
I think she's prettier than
Dowdy
Felice.
girl is a poor vessel for one so noble.
Just dress her up.
You're speaking of my new body here. For all her faults, I would not call the girl dowdy. She simply chose to turn a blind eye to beauty. I've always felt she picked the wrong career. I admit, it did her some good. She learned to read people and how to put them at ease. But it pulled her further from her true heritage and from the refined taste expected of a jewel hunter.
Alors, Felicienne, your right hand, is it all right?
What do you mean?
Do you not feel it trembling? Oh, shoot. Is something wrong?
Did it just burst? Her right hand moves on its own, splashing the wine across her face before she can stop it. Okay, it's wine. It's just wine, people. It's just wine.
Adele, you insolent!
Kick their butts, Adele! Oh, must you crash the party in such a barbaric fashion, Adele? What happened to my body? What did you do to me? Enough questions. This body is a mine now. Yeah, right, bish. It comes with some amusingly useless arcane skill, but I suppose I could do worse. From this day forward, this body will serve only my noble soul. You ought to feel honored. Get out of my body. Get out of my body, bish.
By God's grace, the enemies of peace shall be standing.
Look at this! This is the first ever skin I have ever bought.
Now is the time of repentance.
I'm losing my patience.
A short hit.
This was a shameful display. The outcome was far from unexpected, Tiara. Now lower that weapon. I'm still observing this fascinating turn of events. Yeah.
Did my sight shall unveil the hidden.
Get out of here.
Yeah! Vampires don't just thirst for blood, we crave victory too.
breath. It's like being shocked awake by cold water. Her eyes freeze open as she scans the room. Around her sits a gawking zoo of monsters and aberrations. She's the exhibit.
Your Manus Vindicte. Why did you bring me here? What are you doing to me?
Realization hits. Panic tightens in her chest. She clutches the diamond in her hand. Trickles of blood and wine seep through her fingers.
Arrête! I will not accept any damage to my body, Ustrina. Nor from you, Lyra. One move, and I'll burn you to a crisp, inside and out.
What happened, Felicienne? It is only us. We're still here at the banquet thrown in your honor.
Stop your prattling, you rubbish dump. Another word and I'll rip that canvas to shreds.
Girl, why are you crying already?
She's so angry. That means she has to really be Felicienne.
Words of wisdom from a puppet of all things. Need I point out who pulls your strings? Hypothetic? You cowards! Ganging up on a poor, innocent woman. Each and every one of you is a monster. I won't play whatever game you have in store for me. Get out of my way.
I can't tell who's talking.
Though Felicienne's spirit has seized control of her body, the former spirit seems able to resist. If I am indeed correct, what we are seeing is their thoughts and memories beginning to blend, causing this confusion.
The professor scribbles down notes in a rapturous flurry, recording every little tick, word, and movement.
Laurent Rousseau, you've been in league with Manus Vindicte all along. You were lying to me. Everything Celia said was true.
Adele attempts the show of defiance, but all she receives in return are curious, observant stares.
My dear, no one here has mentioned Manus Vindicte but you. Yet you seem to know a great deal about those present already. Far too much to be a mere guess. You have met these people before.
I won't let you play with my mind again, Beryl. Celia told me all about these thugs. She told me everything.
Then it dawns on her, a flaw in her own reasoning.
Maybe not exactly everything, but she did tell me that it was Manus Vindicte that killed her. Rousseau, Felicienne, you killed her. You murderous Manus scum.
I believe it is time you faced the truth.
Oh, now you want to talk, Madma.
The truth? What is it this time? You think I don't see through you?
You killed Celia. In that place where the archive of imagery overlapped with reality. You killed her by your own hand.
Huh? Oh, is it...
What?
You remember it, do you not? You allowed it to happen.
She searches for any sort of proof she might have to match her claims. She should never have listened to these lunatics. Maybe she should have just torn them apart with her bare hands. Start with that woman, tear open a path, get back to the car, drive off, and then... Is it because Felice was in her body? So technically, she killed her. Felice killed her in her body, so she killed her. The banquet ends in chaos, though the guests hardly seem to take notice of or seem to even care. A small band of waiters arrive to begin clearing the scene. The professor steps over the shards of glass and porcelain to where Beryl sits.
Felicienne has quite the flair for the dramatics, doesn't she? And as always, our audience simply sat back, their eyes glued and mouths agape. We are indeed fortunate for your skill in divination. We will have to wait for Felicienne to return to her senses, but thereafter we follow the plan as discussed. Using the French blue as our focal point, we will draw up the true, perfect Paris from the depths of myth. Democratic, independent, chosen by her people and shaped by the dreams of every one of her citizens.
I have seen many versions of Paris, from flames to paradise.
Beryl offers a vague, distant reply. She looks out towards the open doors, but says nothing more. The professor holds his stare on the pendulum in Beryl's hand, guessing she's once again trapped in a trance, and leaves her be. Prophecy is something to be revered and feared.
Alors, tomorrow at dawn, we will perform the final ritual atop the Eiffel Tower.
It always has to be something grand. In the top of something, a tower. In this case, an Eiffel Tower. God damn. You killed Cece, Adele. And no, how come nobody helped Cece? I'm sure we could have put her together. A round of applause for the latest research breakthrough. Don't forget to raise a toast. A record. Everything is unfolding right now. No form of divination, prophecy, thought, or those feelings of deja vu in dreams is just a coincidence. Imagine a vault that exists beyond both time and space. Inside it lies everything. Love and hatred, good luck and bad luck, the oldest archetypes and legends. Under normal circumstances, we could never reach it, but the Guiding One and the Storm have made this miracle possible. Now, the archive of imagery, known as the Depths of Myths, has become visible to us. We owe a great deal to the pioneer whose research and courage made this possible. Her dedication and sacrifice serves our deepest respect. We would all be wise to follow her example. And this is the last part for today.
Liberté! Égalité! Fraternité! Deliver what was promised!
Gentlemates 1! Call of Duty! Major 1! Let's go, Envoy! Chat, you wouldn't understand what this reference is, but it's Call of Duty. Different game. Paid vacations! No more poverty!
Let the king and queen answer.
Viva la petite prince! Let's go, gentlemates! Their jersey when? This is Atlanta phase. Oh wait, sorry, not Atlanta phase anymore. Las Vegas phase. Ah! Who killed you? The beast roar mingles with the chaotic chants. Streams of death and horrific brutality echoes through the streets. Oh my gosh. But as long as one person still stands, the grotesque carnival of protest will not end. Hysteria has spread across Paris, twisting the city of lights into a bedlam, into utter chaos. 3 people pass through the turmoil, unbothered by the screams around them. I love how she's just chilling. She sees everything, but she's ignoring it and just chilling, singing. We love it. Adele, have you gone mad now? But her voice is so beautiful. I feel like most voice actress an actress for Reverse knows how to
Quelle
sing.
surprise! The great Felicienne seems in better spirits
Oh,
now.
that was Felicienne? I thought that was Adele singing. I thought she lost her mind completely.
Ce qu'on ne croit dans le silence, dans un coffret noir, loin sous la terre.
Though I feel this isn't the time or place for such a song, mademoiselle.
Felice stops fiddling with a diamond and casts a disdainful glance towards her increasingly insufferable professor.
Adele would never interrupt me the
Toady.
way you did. What a shame she never heard this song.
Wait, why do you care?
But you wish to speak business, yes? Then let us talk. First, answer me this. Why has there been near or no progress in passing on the Guiding One's teachings, despite the many changes in era? You've elected to ignore your most sacred duty, throwing aside her benevolent instructions in favor of your pursuit of knowledge. Without my leadership to inspire you, this organization is about as useful as a chocolate teapot, it seems.
Please, mademoiselle. All these problems will be solved once I unravel the deepest secrets of the depths of myth.
Look at you, still clinging to that old drivel. Did I not already expose your worthlessness? I'd have had you swept out by the servants in my day.
But you're living proof of my thesis. You came back from the depths of myth. How can you not believe?
What I believe in is my ability to conquer death. I have no particular interest in your imaginary Paris.
Homegirl really thought she cheated death.
About ideals.
Girl, you were brought back to life.
It is our shared
Well,
goal to
your
return
mind, at
the
least.
world to its most glorious era, n'est-ce pas? We found the means. I only ask that you trust me.
Trust? You'd have me scale the Eiffel Tower of all things to use my diamond to unleash the depths of myth. While you stand at a safe distance and watch? That's your brilliant plan?
I admit we made a mistake, mademoiselle. But I've discovered the truth. The depths of myth don't lie below, but above. Altitude represents ascension, a primordial image as old as civilization itself. That is why you must reach the peak of the city's tallest.
Damn, homegirls being asked to climb the freaking Eiffel Tower. Why can't you do it? This is your research. It doesn't look like homegirl's interested.
Theories. Ugh, what torture it is to listen to you. And what of you, madame? Why are you staring at me like that? Your gaze is nauseating. Stop it.
The silent woman eyes. Hold on. The silent woman's eyes are vacant and neutral.
Are you even listening to me?
Are you talking to me?
I am.
Her reply comes faint, barely more than a whisper. The three weave past the protesters, heading towards the Champ de Mars. Not a single passerby seems to take notice of the glow coming from Beryl's pendulum. Is it pendulum or pendulum? The car is parked on a silent street.
I never really understood any of the songs she sang. That's why I didn't bother to say anything. But I could tell she had a beautiful voice, the kind any singer would envy.
In the driver's seat, the young woman lowers her gaze to the ornate little box in her hands.
She has a real sweet tooth, particularly for macaron. I've seen her eat a whole box in one go.
Now the macaron makes sense, her eating a lot of it.
But not just any old macaron. Only La Dure's will do. I often had to plan our trips around the store on the Champs-Élysées. Lucky for me, Felicienne was a late riser, or else I'd have had to race all the way from the bakery to her place every morning.
A weak smile tugs at her lips.
What she was eating. They weren't macaron, were they?
Inside, the once neatly arranged pastries have taken on another shape. She was eating her little dragon friend. The little dragon lies between the box, its eyes closed, carved and cut into bite-sized pieces. Filling oozes out from its little form, releasing a sweet, alluring scent.
Madame Boaniche, please tell me, what did she do to me?
Adele gathers her dragon's fragments into her pocket, her voice trembling beneath her confusion.
She stole your fate. Her original self perished long ago within the depths of myth. The spirit that found you was only a remnant, a mere shadow clinging to a world in which she no longer belonged. She longs to live again, even if it is only as a parasite.
What about those memories we shared? Were they all just illusions?
Some were true experiences you shared as your streams of fate merged. Others were but fabrications. The nuance can be difficult to discern without careful observation.
Adele stands silent for a long while before reaching for the handle again. The door doesn't move. She's been trying in vain for quite some time.
You've really confused me, madame. What side are you on?
I am a watcher of the streams of fate, not a participator in them. I take no sides.
She's walking in the gray area, pretty much.
But you can do more than watch. You already have. You were the one that told me about this inevitable death. And then, Cilia really did end up dead. You know exactly what's going to happen to me. You know everything. Don't you?
Yes, but I ain't gonna tell you. Her voice catches. Outside, the lights of Paris flicker erratically.
It is not nearly as simple as you might imagine, Adele. To observe a stream is to see only its curves and eddies, the ripples of importance. I see the path, but not every moment along it. That is itself sufficient for me to ascertain one's eventual fate. There are rarely any exceptions.
You said rarely. So, there are exceptions?
An exception, yes. I told you about her, did I not?
Vetten?
I had been drifting along the streams of fate when I saw a girl who resembled me.
Okay, never mind.
Who, in some part, came from me. It was quite a revelation. I saw where our streams merged long before she was born, and I knew I would name her Matilda.
Cute.
That she would grow up to be kind, brave, and truly gifted. I followed her through every turn and every ripple to the very end. Then I looked away. I stopped watching.
The diviner ends the story in her always even tone.
The way you describe it? It sounds strange, madame. Almost cruel. As if you've ignored her in the present because you're afraid of her future.
I studied the entirety of her stream, every moment of her fate. It seemed enough.
The car window reflects the puzzled look on her face.
But then, something peculiar happened. In the final moments of this millennium, there was a certain kind of rain. Since that time, the streams of fate have lost their clarity. At times they are muddied, at others interrupted, twisted into vortexes. As they began to shift, so too did everything else. The fates I had seen had taken a new form. Nothing was the same.
She turns towards Adele.
Soon, Felicienne will complete Roseau's ritual. Once that happens, your spirit will rest forever here in this car, and a calamity would fall upon Paris. All the visions I saw end here.
You're implying something, aren't you? Are you saying that my fate isn't set in stone?
I am simply stating what I saw. Many who learn of their fates become passive to them, hoping that by inaction they might avoid their consequences. Others are driven to attempt, however vainly, to change it. How you interpret this prophecy is entirely up to you.
Adele examines her wearily, but if there's anything being hidden from her, she can't detect it behind those glassy eyes.
Then there's still a chance for me to leave this car, n'est-ce pas?
This is a spiritual haven, a place which belongs to you alone. Once you leave, you may find salvation hidden within the currents, or a fate far worse than death.
I don't want to know what lies in wait for me. What I want is to get out of here and destroy the diamond, just as I promised. I won't fail again. You know a way to let me out, no? You wouldn't be here otherwise. Please, madame, tell me. Whatever future you're hoping to see, it will never happen if I give up now.
She clenches her fist, ready to shatter the window if no answer comes. Even now, she doesn't know what Beryl truly wants. She doesn't understand and has no time to attempt to. Then the diviner's smile fades, replaced by something unfamiliar. It's a diluted kind of sorrow, perhaps just the weariness of someone used to failure.
Even in the face of oblivion, you would try to change your fate.
She leans forward, presses down Adele's fist, and gently opens the door.
Go, then.
Beryl holds it there, steady, meeting Adele's startled eyes.
Merci.
Outside, the lights of the city seem blindingly white, as near as distant as the sun. A strange calm washes over her, despite seeing nothing
I'll
at
see
all.
you around, Madame Boiniche.
She steps into the white. Beryl closes her eyes. She recalls something from long ago.
So, where is this so-called fate you've been waiting for? You've seen the end already, n'est-ce pas? The only one possible, anyway. My triumph. You prophets are all the same. My family bankrolled a dozen frauds like you, yet not one ever foresaw the revolution. You ought to have dedicated yourself to the guiding one instead.
Beryl raises a finger to Felice's lips, shushing her arrogant colleague.
You speak because you seek my direction. You wish to unravel the secrets of resurrection.
You're clever for a prophet. Of course, that's my goal. I wouldn't allow those bungling followers to take credit for such a discovery. I must determine the truth before anyone else.
North, that is where your path leads. But know that there are consequences to what you seek. You will not emerge from it the same.
Also, just letting you know, I read Felicien's name as Felice. It's easier.
I have no more need of you. Whatever consequences lie ahead depend on me, on my actions, not some puddle of fate. Au revoir, madame. Let us see what the all-seeing lady has seen for us.
Beryl watches her silhouette. It passes through the corridor, out the door, vanishing into the building. into the blinding daylight.
Goodbye, Adele. I look forward to seeing what comes of your actions, to seeing another prove me wrong.
Wow. And then the last part is going to be the final battle.
It is true. I have held back many important details.
You did, Mom! You did!
Concerning matters like the nature of Felicienne and Bloom's relationship, and Professor Roseau's true intentions, but I believe it is not my place to disclose such things. People deserve to discover these things on their own.
I'm more interested in the part involving myself. You fooled everyone.
Have placed far too much importance on prophecy. The course of fate remains the same, whether I speak about it or not. In this kind of business, one must remain neutral. All of my clientele understand that. I take no sides, only payments.
Mula. Okie dokie. I have 27 days left to finish all this. Oh, what are you doing? Hold on. I'm claiming a bunch of stuff. And yes, that is it. I shall see y'all again either Saturday or Sunday or Monday. Who knows? But we will finish up a Flowing Feast next time. Part 16 till 20. I think that's the last. I think part 20 is the last. Yeah, I think that it's the last part. But yeah. Alrighty. Thank you so much, everybody, for enjoying the stream, for coming along. And I'll see you next time.